Afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with DRN Market, and today I'm just doing some crafting. I know I mentioned before that I will be at a craft fair December 7th, so I'm trying to think of things that I have already, not go out and buy anything to make some ornaments. That's what my table is going to consist of, is just ornaments, so Christmas tree ornaments. So today what I have this, I'll have the box of beads and some flannel, plaid flannel. This is some, I guess kind of like a twine ribbon. This is Dollar Tree. And then some twine. And I have these vintage spools that I purchased a while ago at probably like a trying to think what it was like a vintage, type I can't even think. Like a fair, a market. Oh my goodness. And then the beads actually were given to me, so I think they kind of have that rustic look. There's like a dark one, I don't know, kind of I don't know, it kind of looks peachy, just a little different than the natural one. So this is stuff I'll have on hand. So yeah, I did not purchase any of this. So let's just scoot that bucket out of the way. Now I did kind of prep a little bit. Just I ripped this so it was the correct size. I don't even know what size this is. Let's see what they're different. So I think I measured on this one. I see this one is like, this is an inch and a half. Well, a little less than an inch and a half. This one is like an inch and I would say 5/8. And this one is okay, this one's a little bit bigger. How weird. That's an inch and 3/4. Okay, it's an inch and 3/4. This one's almost an inch and 3/4. I was gonna say these two are kind of the same size. Now you know they're vintage. I mean, 39 cents for a spool of thread is just unheard of these days. And I know and they're wooden. They're wooden spools. They're not the plastic. And this one's red, which I thought was kind of cool. Oh, this one says 10 cents. So, okay, you know they're vintage when those, you see those prices on there. So I'm not gonna, the spools are not gonna be damaged in any way. I mean, I'm just gonna wrap some fabric that I've ripped. I've just ripped this to get the frayed edges. Well, some of it I had to cut in different spots, but for the most part, I ripped it. Okay, I do have my glue gun over here heating up. Let's see here. I was just trying to kind of keep it out of the camera. It's a little beat up. So yeah, as simple as, let's see, I'm trying to think, yeah, I probably should put this on first before I do the beading. I mean, it's probably not going to be a perfect fit, but I just figured just wrapping this a couple times. And I'm going to tape this. Like I said, I don't want to damage the spool in case, this can be taken apart. And then if the recipient maybe wants to use something else with the spool, just because it's vintage, I just thought this was the least way to, no damage to it. So it doesn't matter how much you put on there, just whatever, you think is a good amount, just to, make it feel like there's something wrapped around it. Yeah. Just maybe, just get it a little bit snug. See, I'm not sure if this hot glue is ready to go or not. Let's see. Just put it on here. Oh yeah, it's ready to go. So yeah, I just figured just a little bit. It doesn't even going to take that much hot glue. to get that on there. And this is the hot glues only on the fabric. Okay, where's my finger at? I have it buried over here. They're so handy, you guys. Yeah, just press that down. You don't burn your finger. There. So that's that part of it. And like I said, that tape is just to hold that down. I'll go ahead and put that over there. Now I did cut a piece of twine. This I cut it 18 inches, and I just halved it and knotted one end. This is going to be the hanger. So let's see. The holes are okay. Before I do that, I'm going to put some beads on here. Just random colors. Oh, that's not the smallest one. We need a little bit smaller than that. There are 3 or 4 sizes in here, which makes it nice. Like I said, I'm just going to use this up. If I run out of something, I'm done. So, however many I end up with. I think I have approximately 12 of the wooden spools. So if I run out of spools first, beads first, yeah, that's all. I'm not buying anything else. I'm trying to use up some of these craft items that I have. Let's see, a little bit bigger size. Or we can go with dark maybe. I think that's the next size. And then because these are vintage spools, I think I am going to price them a little bit higher than I would like some of the other crafts that I'm doing. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think $12 is too much? Like I said, I think it's a rarity. I haven't seen spools that often. So this one actually is really friendly. Like I said, these holes going through everything is very big. You don't have to use a needle, which I like. Sorry. A frog in my throat. And then what I thought I would do is go ahead and add a couple more on top. Let's see here. I'm just trying to make it random looking, not like I planned it. Which is kind of hard for me. I wish I could just put my hand in there and say, okay, this is it. But yeah, I thought the 5 looks really nice. And then, yeah, just gluing and knotting, threading beads. So super easy. It's coming together quickly. Like I said, I'm just thinking about the price only because I know that these are the wooden spools. I don't think are. I mean, you can buy new. So that's my thought process. But maybe you guys let me know what you guys think of the price. I don't like to price things too high. Oh yeah, it's just I haven't done a craft fair in a long time. Oh yeah, there we go. There's that. And it's just the knots are holding it. We don't need any extra. I mean, you could always put a dab of glue if you think, the bead's going to come off. I don't think it is, but I would like the ends frayed a little bit on here, but maybe I just get them apart. Kind of going for the rustic. I'm not even sure. I know as far as what is popular right now is bows. But my fingers have a hard time of tying bows. Really not going to go there. Okay, now I know this is not going to be very long, the video. Now I was thinking maybe even of wrapping something in the middle, just giving it a little bit extra. that's really frayed, so I'll try to cut here. Yeah, this came from Dollar Tree. So yeah, whatever I run out of, that's it. Oh shoot, I was hoping that that didn't do that. Maybe I could pinch that together. See here. What I'm debating is I'd like to put a button on there. Kind of jazz it up a little bit. Now these have the shanks on the back. I think I'm going to need to cut them off. Let's see. Do we have the seam in the back or the seam meeting? Seam's right there. But I'm thinking the button will cover that up. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I think I need to get rid of this little tail right there. Okay. I'm not gonna think about it too much. Just get a little dab of glue on there. Get my funny little finger on there. Try not to be too picky, but I don't like that. Just another dab of glue. I'm just getting that over so that little frayed edge is not in the way. Another little dab of glue. Hey guys, I just want to thank you for following, watching, liking, commenting on my videos. That really helps. It helps other people find my video when you do that, and yeah, tremendously appreciate that. So see, I think it gives it just a little extra, like the ribbon is holding the larger ribbon on. Oh, let's see here. Now, the thing is, though, is I'm going to have to cut the shank off. So, got some pliers over here. Hopefully this isn't a complete disaster. This one's metal. This one's probably came off of a piece of clothing. I do like that one. I'm going to have to figure out how to get the shank off. Now, the thing is, I'm worried that if I clip this off that the whole thing's going to fall apart, which it probably will. And we'll just have to get it all glued together. I do like this one, but I think I'm going to have to use something else to get that off. I think if I just put that on there like that, I think that'll just kind of glue up together. So we'll see. That's going to glue up and not, the center part's not going to fall out. That's what I'm worried about. Maybe I should use some tweezers or something. Of course, my tweezers aren't over here. I just remembered I was using them for something else. There we go. Yeah, that just helps that flatten it out a little bit. Yeah, this plastic one is not vintage at all. You know, I have a bunch of buttons in just a container, and I have no idea what's vintage. I mean, they don't, they don't have the card that they came on anymore. I know some of the buttons in there I recognize from like, you get extra buttons sometimes with clothing. Um, your nicer clothing when I worked in an office. So they could be vintage. I don't know. Now, okay, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think that needs anything else? I don't really think it does need anything else. So, since this was only like, looks like it was only about 14-15 minutes right there. So, I think the little bling on there just gives it a little extra. Let me know what you think. Maybe you don't think that. So you know what? It's already cut over here. You know what? After looking at this thing, I think it might be plastic too. Oh my goodness, it is. Okay, we'll go ahead and use that one. It was plastic. So I don't know when they start making plastic buttons. I have no idea. Okay, you guys, again, I'm just using the flannel here. I'm thinking this one I want to use like a white lace. This one's not a white lace or cream lace, just so, oh, that does fit really good on there, doesn't it? Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I have to think about what else I want with that. I just want to see the red, see the whole red. So this one might be like a little fancy. Let's see. What about this? No, I don't like that on there. Okay, I'm going to use that like that. I didn't even realize that lace fit on there so perfectly. I'm trying to keep it the same though, like do all of my like different ornaments, like it'll be a different, material, but keep it the same. You know what I mean? Just so it's like people, I know what people do. They go, oh, too bad it wasn't like this, like you didn't have this color. So I'm going to stay with the traditional red and green. Now, if it has a front or a back, again, you guys, just a little bit of tape to secure that and just wrap. Now, this one actually has some threads on it. Um, well, I think I took apart a piece of a ruffle. Yeah, so maybe that's okay. It gives it a little bit more rustic look. I had made a ruffle and then I didn't use it. Get rid of some of the extra little threads on there. Okay, so let's see, where is that going? About there. Like I said, you guys, I'm not putting this glue on real heavy. I just want it to, oh, that's not too bad at all on my finger. See, we have vintage spools. We have plaid flannel. We had wooden beads. And we have this twine. I'm measuring right now about 18 inches. And then again, you guys, I'm just, what I did is I just folded it in half and knotted it at the bottom. So I just heard my phone. Sorry if you can hear my phone over there. I forgot to turn it off. Yeah, I'm just making a little tail. And this twine probably came from Dollar Tree. I think I had bought some someplace else, like a hardware store or something. They had a good price. So I bought it. I'm not sure which one. It seems the same though. Dollar Tree used to have some green twine too. I haven't seen it in there in a while. Like they use it for like holding, tying back plant material. So let's see. We want a small bead. So here's a small one. Like I said, you might have to pinch that just a little bit, but these beads have a really nice, oh, well, that went right through. So maybe one of the other beads. Maybe it wasn't small enough. No, those were small enough. Okay, I'm just going to tie, I think I can tie another knot on here. As I say that, of course, I'm trying to tie this, decides to do that. Make that knot just a little bit bigger. Make it a little bit bigger, but at the same time, you want it snug so that, it doesn't come undone. Let's see, I wonder if there's a dark one in here. Maybe that hole's a little bit smaller. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that works a lot better. Okay, so we might use that one. I'll go ahead and leave that one out. Then like I guess a medium size. I'm not sure. One's too big. So it's this size here that I kind of want. Let's see. I was trying to get the other color, but was it happening? There we go. And then we can use this one. Just staggering the little different shades of colors there. And then this spool. It's not too bad, you guys. My fingers, too, are a little sore just because of that tendonitis, so it's not hurting. You know, one went back with the another size. Let's see, is this one going to be too big? It doesn't matter. Oh, I don't think it matters. And then this one. And then this one here, maybe that should be a little bit longer to hang on a tree. You could always, you know, adjust that. This one I think might have got shortened up just because of the extra knot I put in the bottom. Oh, let's see. I'm just gonna, I use this just to kind of help me hold this knot down, get it down there. Seems to work pretty good. Yeah, there we go. I mean, you want a little bit of a give in there. Yeah, this one actually kind of a little bit shorter, but I have to keep that in mind. Because, you know, you can always make it a little bit longer, and then if it's too long, actually just pull this through and knot it. So, kind of keep that in mind. Let's see here, I'll just get this like a measurement. I'm just cutting this through the, okay, there goes my phone, guys. Sorry. I'm just going to go turn that off. Sorry about that. Got to turn it off. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to answer real quick since I'm here. Then I turned it off. That's annoying when I forget to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm trying to. Also, I do not disturb when I go to record, but this time I forgot. Okay. Sorry about the interruption. Let's see here. I'm kind of trying to keep this in the middle a little bit. Just then that way I can cover up those little frayed edges. A little bit of hot glue. I'll get that on there. And where'd that funny finger? This helps because it doesn't stick to your finger. I'm gonna get that little tiny piece in there. Okay, this one isn't quite in the center, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Over there. There, guys, got 2 of them done. Thank you for following along. And then I'm just, like I said, I'm going to put the button over just to kind of camouflage where I was gluing. And I think it kind of gives it a little bit of a finished look. And hopefully not too much. That glue is showing. Yeah, it still sticks out just a little bit. Not too bad. Like I said, I like the shake buttons. I might try the other type of buttons, but you'd have to like sew it and put something on it. Oh, there we go. Okay, you guys, is it too old-fashioned as far as like is people still into the plaid and the rustic decor? Let me know. And oh here, maybe I should hold them up for you guys. A little bit far away. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye bye.